let me ask you a geeky psychological question that I don't understand on mindset. And I want to ask Carol Dweck this, but I haven't done it yet. What the hell is the difference between locus of control and a mindset? Because as far as I can tell, they're the same thing. So locus of control is this idea that says we either have an internal locus of control, which means I believe I am in control of my life and I am the master of my fate one way or another, or we have an external locus of control, which means life happens to you. And we know there's overwhelming evidence that says if you have an external locus of control, if you think life happens to you, you cannot have peak performance. It's gone. It goes out the window. It's not actually possible. So it's a grounding thing, much like a growth mindset is necessary, but I've never understood what the hell's the difference.
Okay. I've never been asked this question, so let me play with this a little bit. Is that a mindset is more of it's more of an approach. Okay, so when I work with athletes about their ideal mindset, I ask them to describe it, and there's like 5 or 6 basic frames that people use. They go, "Ooh, ideal? I'm nasty." Oh, okay. So that's how you describe ideal, nasty. Okay. Ooh, I'm so chill. Oh, so chill. Okay. So these are 2 different people, right? Another one is like, I'm just hyped. Oh, okay. So it's like, it's an approach. It's the way that they feel, but
I just out of curiosity, it's the wide receivers who are hyped, right?
They're more slanky. They're more like,
I'm sorry.
Smooth. Like I'm like, listen, I got it going on here. I'm gonna shake you, and then oh, look at this, it's special now. Like, yeah, they've got that thing going. But so locus of control is more of an orientation. So orientation is when I'm explaining to myself or to others how things work. It's either the basic orientation is it's the external dictates the internal, or I'm responsible. And then there's layers and levels to that, right? Like just the other day, this was awesome. My son is 11 and a half and he comes home and we're on a walk. He has a digital school now, right? And we're on a walk and he says, we're talking about a friend. He goes, you know what I noticed, Dad, is that one of my friends, fill in the blank name, whenever something goes well, he says that he's responsible for it. But when it doesn't go well, he blames it on everybody else. And I thought, he's already built it. He's already built his internal locus of control. And my son was like, yeah, but it's not becoming, right? Because anytime something doesn't work, it's because of that. And what he hasn't built yet is this internal reflection to say, well, what is my responsibility too? How can I sharpen the sword? How can I actually take some responsibility back? And so there's a sophistication of locus of control as well to keep us on a growth arc. Now, a growth mindset, you can take the word mindset and put any word you want, any adjective in front of it. And then that becomes a bit more complete on the approach, right? Growth mindset is an approach to learning, even when it's hard. A competitive mindset is like, I'm going to work to be in it, even when it's hard. And what I like about the word mindset is that you can set your mind, but that takes training. What I don't like about the word mindset is that it feels blah. It feels overused. It feels like it's not special in some respect. And I'll tell you what, when people are talking about the difference between the tip of the arrow, the tip of the spear folks, and the rest, even if you're on the arrow and you're in the top 5% of doers in the world, they're talking about the psychology. What they're talking about, though, is a very complicated, interrelated, super dynamic interplay between thoughts, words, and actions. Mindset is one part of that. But so is locus of control and explaining events. So they're separate yet related, just like all things, unfortunately, in psychology. They're separate but related. I hope that helps.
If what you've heard on Flow Research Collective Radio has been helpful, please consider doing us a solid and leaving us a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you are listening to this. Reviews help us connect to a wider audience so we can get these peak performance principles out to more people.